Hi, my name's Omar and I'm the founder of TutorLyft. Today I want to talk about a topic that's probably on the minds of a lot of students, and that is burnout. What it is, what are the symptoms of burnout, as well as some of the steps that you can take in order to avoid it. To start, I figured maybe we could talk about what exactly burnout is. At least my definition of it is that when you're experiencing so much stress over a longer period of time that you become fatigued and drained. You don't have the same amount of energy that you once did. You might be a little bit more irritable. When we talk about the signs of burnout, probably one of the biggest things is that you're just feeling exhausted, you're feeling drained, and you're feeling depleted. You have nothing else left in the tank to give, and it just feels every time your alarm clock goes in the morning, your eyes feel heavier, and maybe you're not looking forward to the things that once made you feel excited. Something else that could be a sign of burnout is your inability to finish tasks and stay focused, right? You might sit down to try to read a chapter of a textbook and you find yourself struggling to even make it through the first sentence. You are struggling with tasks that maybe at one point were really easy and you could get them done in a really timely fashion. Things that maybe took you 5 or 10 minutes before are now taking you hours. And you're really just dreading performing these activities. And the last kind of major sign of burnout, at least for me when I was a student, is that you start to see an increase in your bad habits. Whether that's overeating, whether that's eating a lot of junk food, not exercising, or even staying up later than you used to. The healthy habits that maybe you had in the past. Life is exhausting, right? When you do start to feel burned out, some of the suggestions that I would have, at least what really helped me as a student, especially as I made my way through undergrad and graduate school, is making time for the activities that bring me a lot of joy. It's not just looking forward to the weekend, it's setting aside time during the week where I can go to the gym, where I can meet up with friends. I think spreading these things throughout your week, it gives you more motivation to focus on studying because you know that there's a reward at the end of it. The second thing that really helped me, and I think I also did struggle with it, and I'm sure a lot of students do too, is not getting enough exercise and not getting enough sleep, right? Exercise is one of those things that I feel like a lot of us don't like doing, but we feel a lot better after we've done it. And just trying to remember that feeling of when your body feels good, your mind's also gonna feel good. And that's gonna lead you to more productive study sessions, and that's gonna lead you to finishing the assignments and tasks that you have to do a lot faster. The other one is sleep. I know as a student there's a lot of late nights working on group projects, doing assignments, cramming for exams, but just making sure that over the long run that you are prioritizing your sleep, right? I think it's totally fine to have a few nights here and there where you're staying up late because you need to get stuff done, but really just try to prioritize it and have more good days than not. Another kind of tip that I would have, and I think this is something that I still struggle with to this day, but it's really important, is learning to say no. I think we live in an era that talks about hustle culture and we like to compare with each other on how hard somebody's working, but the truth is that's not really productive, right? As a student, there's so many things competing for your attention, whether it's joining this group, whether it's being a part of the sports team, especially when you're younger, to say yes to everything. But what that does is it not only spreads your attention and your abilities like too thin, but it also can just lead you to feeling exhausted. If you have 100 things on your schedule, how are you ever making time for yourself? I think as you go through your life as a student, learning to say no early is gonna benefit you as you continue to grow. The last thing that I would say is if you are struggling, ask for help. I think as a student, it's super essential to have a support system, whether that's your friends, whether that's your family, or whoever it may be, right? Somebody you can talk to and tell how exhausted you might be feeling. Maybe that you're feeling overwhelmed, and being able to have that conversation, it does really help. Schools also have, if you need, mental health resources that are available. Really learning what's available for you will help to set yourself up for success over the length of an entire school year, over a degree program, or whatever it is that you may be doing. Awesome, thank you so much, and we're looking forward to the next one.